Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Kathy will be down in just a moment. Let's see. Let's get a little sound, huh? There she is. Just started. Kathy just worked out, so she's... You look disgusting. Just kidding. We got Maya here. Hello, Maya. Oh, let me turn on your mic. People just think I'm calling you disgusting.
He is.
I was responding to something she said.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, hello. Chloe's here. How's it going? 40 Kiefer, hello. How's it going? We got Kelly, the Artful Journey. Hello.
Hello.
Jared is here. What's going on? Hope you guys having a great Thursday. Yep. Tracy, hello.
Tracy.
Welcome in. Kathy's just printing shipping labels right now.
I can't just sit here and do nothing.
What's the coolest thing that happened to you guys today? Start with you.
Me?
Yeah.
Today, I mean, I don't know.
Tracy says, excited for my sweater.
Thank you so much. We recorded a video today. And we pulled that item during it, so thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank you for the support. Chloe said, I had a brilliant day yesterday. All right.
What was brilliant about it?
Yeah. What was so brilliant? I always think of that commercial. Brilliant.
I don't know that commercial.
Beer in a can. Brilliant. Jared got some free clothes.
Nice.
That's a good day. Kathy is going to do some listing, right?
In a minute.
In a minute. She's
Just printing
already
another
done
label.
listings for today.
Well, yes.
She's behind, but she's ahead.
I will be finishing my listings for the week tonight, which means I'll be doing tomorrow's listings.
Yeah, our kids have the day off tomorrow, so they have a 4-day weekend. So they're upstairs playing video games.
We got a play date in the morning.
Play date.
Because I do that now.
You're a play date mom?
I'm a play date mommy.
Chloe says, Kathy, what's on your top?
Hopefully nothing.
Some dinner.
Maybe some lint. It's just a black shirt.
Some boogers.
It's possible. We did go to the bins today. Me and Chris came.
Yeah. Yep. Jared said, and most of them are good enough to resell. Got an $80 NASCAR jacket.
Nice.
We've had a couple of those kid ones back in the day.
Yeah, even those sold for a lot.
Autumn Fair 2121 finally caught a live while live. Oh, sweet. Welcome in. Glad you could make it. And thanks for watching all the ones you do watch on the on demand or whatever it's called. Oh yeah. That's her microphone.
Is it not going?
It's just way up in your
Oh.
camera. Yeah.
My bad.
Tracy says, my local Ben's outlet is over an hour away, so I have never been, but I want to. I recommend. Make a day. Make a day and go. And then be grossed out. And then go back again.
Do I want to take... Here, turn my screen on.
Your screen on. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Skims shirt.
Someone's asking me to take 25, but I think I just listed this yesterday, and look, like a lot of people are already looking at it. And I mean, I feel like I priced it reasonably for what it is. So I shouldn't accept, right? But they said
Should
we'll
she
pay right
accept?
away. I mean, it did come from the bin, so 25 is not bad.
Reese wants a belly rub.
Let's see how many watchers it has.
What'd you tell me?
It has 3 watchers, and it just got listed. And then let me see on Posh if it has likers. Yeah, 3 people like it on Posh. So I don't know. I think it'll sell in the $30 range, but also 25 is not that much less than 30. But I mean, I think it will sell basically for this price, like 35-ish. So I don't know. There's some, I mean, almost any other piece I'd be like, yeah. But just the fact that this has 3 watchers in like a day, it's probably gonna sell, right? That's what I think.
Probably. Are you good with keeping the camera on your screen?
Yeah, I'm ready to list.
Jared says, do you guys do Whatnot? I don't know if you're trolling, Jared. Yeah. No, we don't. We don't. We have not.
No.
Kathy has a Whatnot account, and it's got like
I don't know, 800.
a lot of followers.
Which is not a lot, but for not like ever having a sale. I mean, we never say never.
Never say never. But no,
I'm just
no
waiting
plans
for
it.
it to crash and burn still. Just kidding, I mean. No, it just
5 years
doesn't
later.
really fit in our life.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I went to a Goodwill outlet, it was a little anticlimactic. They always look big in people's videos, and the one in my area is not that big at all. Sorry, I realized after I put the message on. No worries, no worries. Man, my eyes. Anybody else got some really bad allergies this time of year? Kelly says counter at $30 to keep the activity, maybe.
Ooh.
Maya says now they actually have an option on Whatnot where you can import your Poshmark listings to their marketplace. I feel like they have. Yeah, they do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like rubbing my eyes.
You're disgusting.
Better than the offer of $4 I got on a pair of plus size Levi's 505s. Jared says counter at 34. Like not for lives, but they have been marketplace on Whatnot now. I'll buy it now. Oh, I see. So importing. Is there anybody that does just buy it now strictly on Whatnot and not live selling? Do you have to do live selling?
You don't have to.
At all? Never? Do they only pay out by PayPal, or do you know? We're not sure. I feel like the only thing I know about the payouts is if you sell a certain amount, then you can get instant payout, right? You have to sell like 1,000 items or something.
Something like that,
And
yeah.
then they get the same day payouts or whatever. Kelly says 34 watching and only 4 likes. Come on, people. Thumbs up. Appreciate it, Kelly. Yeah, they imported like 500 listings from my Poshmark to Whatnot and made 1 sale so far. Hey, it's 1 sale you didn't have, right? Mimi's Treasures.
Hey.
Good to see you. It says, hey guys, I haven't caught a live in a while. Hope everyone is doing well. We're doing all right. Everyone out there seems to be doing okay. I should probably go back and import the rest of my store and take down the items I have sold already. Yeah, that's... Is there any... There's no way to automate that with Whatnot, is there?
What?
Delisting sold items that you've sold elsewhere. I might need to go get an allergy pill.
You cannot leave me here. Just text the kids to bring it. They're on their iPad, I think.
Yeah. After you sell like 1,000 items. My like button is broke. You smashed it too hard, man. Tommy in Seattle, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Rome says, been wanting to cross-list Mercari, but don't know their policy for shipping. Is it any different than eBay? How different is the shipping with Mercari versus eBay?
As in, I'm not sure I understand.
Like
that.
you have to buy your own labels.
You don't. I mean, you can use their labels. I use their labels.
All right, I need a message.
You're still gonna sniffle the whole time.
I know. I'm sorry. I could just let you handle it.
Or we could just cancel the live.
Cancel the live. I don't think it's that much different. Same kind of rates, but Mercari, like you have to set it up when you do a listing, right?
Yeah.
You have to set up what the label's gonna be. But you could buy the label through them. Thrift Trip and Mimi, welcome in. How you doing? I think if you have Vendu, it integrates with Whatnot static marketplace, but I don't have it. Oh, okay. La Jen was here. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Maya says, on Mercari, you can either ship with your own labels or you can use their prepaid labels. What do? You do Mercari's labels? Kathy does Mercari's labels.
Mostly because if anything happens, like, if they return or put in a return request or anything, you would have lost your shipping money if you don't do free shipping.
He's in his underwear, so staying out of the room. Oh man. Penny, welcome in. Says, hey guys, hope you have had a good week. It's been all right. All right. If you use the prepaid ones, make sure you are inputting the measurements of the package. Otherwise, they will charge you an overage. If your item is 1 pound on Mercari, they make you ship priority and charge customers $13. Tommy says Kathy would shut the stream down faster than anything you've ever seen in your life. If you left her here to do it, Chris. Yes, she wouldn't know how to do it though.
I would just leave
She'd
it
just
on,
be like
let it
panicking,
run.
like, what do I do? Oh my gosh.
You're so funny.
I mean, nobody would, like, unless you know what you're doing. You don't know what button to push. Over a pound on Mercari, you could use UPS SurePost / FedEx SmartPost for $7.99, but it has to be within their specified measurements. When is your next game night? None on the books. None on the books.
Can make one for September if you want.
Maybe do a September one. She doesn't like us, says Jared. Kelly says she would just walk away. Amy K, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Penny's wanting to know, do you guys like garage sales?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. I don't know. I'm convinced our garage sales here are just the worst. I think our garage sale culture in Colorado Springs, people are, they ask too much, they open too late, they close too early. It just, I don't know. We have found some good stuff at garage sales, but it seems like it's very, very difficult. And that's probably just our own, or my own, attitude about it getting in the way. But I like garage sales. I wish they were better than they are here. But it's like we go out and spend some time garage sailing, and it's like we get to go to 4 sales, and they were all duds, and then everybody's shutting down.
And there's never like a good amount of people at the sale at one time to where the person that lives there is not like talking your ear off the whole time, and you can't really even look. I don't like that.
Kathy doesn't like being conversed with.
I mean, as I'm
or
paying
like,
or something
like,
maybe, but like I'm trying to look right.
Kathy's like looking at something, right? And he's like, or the host of the garage sale's like, those are pretty good if you do this or that, And
that like instantly makes me not want to
right.
buy it.
Tracy says, I live in a town of mostly elderly, and they have some good stuff at yard sales most of the time. Yeah, I feel like ours, and maybe it's just because we've gone to a lot of the community garage sales. I don't like the community garage sales. I feel like that brings out people who are just trying to get rid of trash, Tommy says, Kathy, rotate those picks.
I ain't got time for that.
Renee FPA, hello. Hope you're doing well. Tracy says, I agree, Kathy. They can be super awkward, especially the ones where you go inside.
All right, I'll rotate the picks. I'm sure I did it on the other 4.
Very amateur of you to not rotate them.
Still gonna sell.
Mandy says, I'm late. Hope you had a good week.
Hey, Mandy.
20 minutes late. You got to stay after class. Mimi says, Kathy, I feel the same way. I don't like to be stared at or talked to while I look around. Yeah, like the ones where they literally say something about everything you pick up.
Right.
Or the ones that the pricing is very ambiguous or just hard to understand. I hate the ones where they clothes are $2 each, and then we bring some clothes. They're like, oh no, these ones are $5. Well, you just said $2. And once I thought I'd try out a garage sale, and I drove past it, and no one was there, so I didn't want to be the only one at the table looking up comps. Or it sells on eBay for ... Yeah, they print out an eBay unsold listing or something. Penny says, I hit a couple good ones last week in Vermont. I purchased a lot of vintage keychains for 10 cents and a pile of Pez that were all new for $1. The lady had been collecting for 58 years. That's cool. That's cool. I feel like, every once in a while there's a good one where it's like the people are wanting to get rid of stuff and it's decent stuff. But I feel like it's hard, or I haven't found a way to find those easily. I don't know. Kelly says, I love garage sales personally, but I don't get a lot of profit there, so prefer bins and online auctions instead. I also feel like our garage sale prices are pretty high. Like,
yeah, I like church or
people
like
ask a
really
lot.
big.
Yeah,
Like where
church
it's all
sales.
like a whole bunch of people brought stuff to one place, and not like everyone has their own booth, but just like they
Like a
just
trunk
piled it.
sale
Yeah,
or something. Oh, you're talking like a rummage sale or something?
yeah, like you go into a church or a whatever business that has a big.
Tommy says, my OCD is still in high gear knowing that the others weren't rotated. I might have to leave.
This one's good. Let's see. This one looks fine. Okay, this one has a couple of sideways ones.
Amy says, I have finally had my last surgery and I'm getting back at it. Super excited. Missed you guys. Oh, yeah. Hope you're doing good. Seems like you're in high spirits, so that's awesome. Glad you're coming out of it. Getting back in it. Tommy says, hope you're on the mend. Church sales are the best. They really are. Penny says, never have gone to the bins. I don't have any near me, but I really want to go. Make a trip to the closest one. Oh, we're too tiny? Switched to my desktop. Y'all were too tiny.
See, look at these baby, like vintage Dior baby, like one piece things. It's crazy. A blanket, $100. Jeez. How much did I price this little baby polo?
$100.
Serious? What in the world?
Mandy says, I found 4 pairs of Vuori leggings tonight.
Nice. I found a shirt last night. That's only gonna go for 35 to 40 probably. Leggings probably are what? 50, 60.
Amy says, don't forget the background remover, Kathy.
I only do it on the first photo.
Just kidding.
Well, I only
Here,
do
I
it
can
on
background
shoes.
remove your...
I don't do it
There you
on
go.
the clothing one.
We'll background remove our video.
How much should I price this little baby polo for? Should I try for like 50? There's not just like a polo by itself listed.
Go high. I mean, you got it on the bins. It's cheap.
Oh, but I also want things to sell.
Jared's like, onesies are that expensive?
They're baby
These
Dior.
are baby
they are.
Dior. Penny, where are you at? Asks Kelly. Tracy's had some decent luck at my local church sale. Mine are by donation. Yeah, I like the ones where you you can decide.
Usually like the church ones are just trying to go to a mission trip or something, so they don't really care how much each item goes for. They just want to make a lot of money in one day.
They also don't want to have to take all the stuff to a thrift store. Goodwill. Nice. Penny says, got to find out where the closest one is to Newport, Vermont. Probably isn't one too far. Newport. Sorry. There's only one Goodwill bins in all of Vermont. And it is, how far away are you from Williston?
Why is our kid screaming?
That's your kids. Jared says, my closest bins now is 3.5 hours away. Tracy says, go 45 to 50 for the Dior. Amy says 42.
Well, we do have a sale that kicks in right away, so it'll probably bring it down to like 42-ish. Yeah.
Penny says, I'm in Canada. I go to Newport, Vermont a lot to see family. Oh, okay. So, to Williston, Vermont. Williston's about southwest about an hour, almost 2 hours. If you're, but there's probably one more north of that if you're coming down from Canada. I think it will sell fast at your price, says Tracy.
Let's see.
Tommy said, I got a message on Posh saying 4 photos in your listing can increase your likelihood of sales by 70%. I don't believe them. I have 8 to 20 on most of mine, and I'm not getting a 99% increase. It doesn't stack. Those are the chances don't stack. So interested in going? Thank you for that info. Yeah, let me see. There might be one more north. Are you in Montreal? Or like, are you right north? I guess there's not very much north. Random Garage.
Hey, Erica.
What's up? Erica says, what's poppin'?
Just rotating my photos.
What's poppin'? The veins in Tommy's forehead because Kathy's photos are rotated. 2 hours from Montreal. Yeah, so I think that'd be your closest one, the one in Williston. Really want to go in the USA. Love the prices so much better. Are there bins in Canada? Is that a thing? Are there Goodwills in Canada? So do you sell on Depop? We don't. We haven't. We haven't. Nothing against it. We just haven't ventured into it.
What?
How long does it take for allergy pills to kick in?
For you, the whole day. But today's almost over, so not at all.
Not the veins. Take 2 more, I'll fall asleep. Posh sales are horrible, says Jared. You sharing your closet? I think I'm good with my 3, Mercari, eBay, and Posh, unless something new comes along and knocks my socks off. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. Something new. So what's the setup for the lives at the new house? I haven't seen that yet. Oh, well, it's just this. It's my office. It's a mess right now because I don't have any furniture. We're looking at getting some shelves and a couch and stuff, but
can you text them to be quiet?
I don't hear them. I will. Sending them a threat. But yeah, it's kind of the same setup as far as like all the computers and stuff. But now we're just down in my office, which is also like my retro room collection. Which you can't really see anything other than some stuff, but eventually this is all going to be set up nice. But this room is pretty much the last the lowest on the totem pole of things that I've got to do. Use auto posture and you're still having trouble? Anybody have any ideas for Jared? Tommy says, I just watched the original movie The Stand. Chris got the super flu. We're all doomed. The Stand or The Strain? What is The Stand? Oh, by Stephen King. Super flu. I don't think I've ever seen it. Or heard of it. I don't hear you kids, only mine. Amy says, awesome. I love the shelves you just did for the garage, Chris. Been asking my hubby for those for forever now. Thanks. I'm glad it's done. It was... well, I guess I still got to put a shelf on the top. A counter.
You really not hear them?
I do now. I just texted him, I'm serious. Don't let him kid you. That is the dog's room. Yeah. For real. I think Chris needs something stronger. Did you make me a margarita?
Actually, sounds really good.
Chris, you're missing out. The Stand is one of my favorite. Is my favorite. Awesome book and movie. Okay. I might need to check it out. Here's some news. I finally got Kathy to watch. What did we watch? What's it called? Forrest Gump. Last night. Kathy's never seen Forrest Gump. Can you believe it? I've got a list of movies that I need to be on the lookout for.
My spelling is wrong. Does this look like artisans? Do you think that it's a Z?
Looks like a G to me.
Artigans?
That's an S. That's an S.
Because this is an S,
S, yeah.
right? Yeah, those are. So I did spell it. So it's just
Artisan's
not like
Way.
a.
The Stand. So I should watch both movies? Need to get back to 10K ASAP. Congrats on the sale. Did you make a sale?
Yeah, some Torrid shoes. I accepted this offer.
Must have been rubbing my eyes or something.
$22 or something. What?
Tommy's getting in a fight with Gingerbot or something. Legend says, do you like it? Did you like it? So Amy wants to know too. Did you like Forrest Gump?
I actually liked it a lot. Yeah.
I started the movie. She was like, don't start anything. I'm going to go do something else. And I started the movie. And then she just got captivated and just couldn't
Pretty
go.
much. I mean, I bet you if I had watched that though, even a year or two ago, I wouldn't have liked it in the way that I liked it this time.
Why did you like it? Tell everybody.
I'm not
going to
tell everybody why I liked it. just liked it. It was a sweet love story. I don't know if that's what everyone gets from it, but am I too low or something?
No, half your face was getting cut off. Run, Forrest, run! Quarantine Chris now. Did you run out and get a box of chocolates?
Sounds pretty good.
I had
some chocolates and margaritas.
Chocolates and margaritas? I like those shoes. I bet you could walk around all day with a pair of shoes like that and not feel a thing. My feet hurt. That's what she said. What's it like getting all these references now, Kathy? Like you've heard them all.
I mean, I guess it's better than not knowing what you're talking about.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Got a pretty cool find on a freebie table. What is it? X James 14X? What'd you get? I just looked at my phone. Look at my Duolingo picture.
I don't know which one. Oh,
Doesn't it look like he's sick or something?
that's kind of gross.
Like, what the heck? It's just allergies, guys. Free's always the best. I miss dumpster diving. You a dumpster diver?
What do we call this? I mean, just a poncho? It's just like a ginormous.
It's a Snuggie.
I mean, basically just.
I mean, what is a poncho? Is it anything other than a blanket with a hole in it? Or would it be a shawl because it's open in the front?
Should I just say shawl, poncho,
Ponchal.
cover?
It's a ponchal.
Sweater thingy.
James says he found an Outback Trading Company XXL coat oil skin. It's old. An old Outback Trading Company. Let me see. Do you have it listed? Outback Trading. Oil skin. Is it like a duster? A jacket? Not yet. Comps are good. Ooh. Is it like one of these Pathfinder ones, or do you know the model of it? Tracy says, Kathy, what is your favorite part of reselling? I know what it is. I love a lot, but packaging is fun to me because I love office supplies. Kathy loves the money.
I do love to make a sale. I don't know that I love any given
She loves
part
the cha-ching
of the
sound.
I mean, I do like shopping. Like I like going to bins and stuff, but some days like today it wasn't. Actually, the last like 2 or 3 times I went, it kind of sucked. So then I get disappointed and I don't want to go for a long time. And then I go again and get all excited again.
Erica says, random, but every time I see the hook hat, I think of the Hawk Tua girl. If you know what that is.
I don't.
I think it was just some girl on TikTok that said Hawk Tua, and everybody kind of made other videos. She got super popular for like 10 seconds or something. Hook Tua. Poncho shrug. Open front poncho cape. Tommy says, that's mostly how my eBay journey started. So much free stuff, GNC throughout. I made bank. Selling trashed vitamins or what? Selling some protein powders? Maybe a Crafton kimono? I've never heard of Crafton. What is that? Crafton. Kind of like a kimono. Not yet, but good comps. Mine is older than the ones that are listed. I mean, it looks like, I'm seeing like some $200 ones here. So, good find, man. And it was on a free table. Amy's favorite is sourcing. She's making money. Tracy loves sourcing. The dopamine hit from a sale, packaging, pretty much all of it except the listing.
Last night I got a sale and I did my little dance. And then I got the instant like cancellation request. I was like about to decline it because I was like, I already did my sale dance.
I already did my dance. It's done. The deal is done. Can't take back that dance. Sabrina says, Kathy, what is your most consistent bread and butter brand that sells the best? Skechers?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think I sell a lot lately? Honestly, Eddie Bauer lately. I feel like I sold a ton of Eddie Bauer. I find it at the bins all the time. It doesn't sell for a lot, $15 to $20, so.
But it sells consistently?
Yeah. Still Crocs are pretty good.
Crocs and Eddie Bauer. Emmy and Al.
Honestly, even like Old Navy sells pretty good.
Chico's, Emmy's. I'm sorry, Al's. Yeah. Was it Al or was it Allie? I'm so bad at remembering. Mimi says, Ruana wrap. You've already listed it, huh?
I already have my title. I could probably add like 1 or 2 more words, like cape or something.
Tammy, welcome in, says the cha-ching sound and sending it out the door. That's the best part. Yes, all that. I do search for free things on the road. Well, I found some good stuff. You can use Superman cape as your keywords, Kathy. Superman cape. Wish you could send a pic.
This is floral, right? Yeah, that's like a floral.
Yeah. Back when you could get away with listing expired items, although most were a month away from expiration. Chico's. Tracy wants to know, Chris, what is your favorite part of the business?
Yeah, Chico sells good too. I sold 3. That video is coming out tomorrow. 3 Chico's items like in one weekend, and I think I only had 3 listed. So sorry, I cut you off. What's your favorite part?
No, it's gone now. I think my favorite part is just my favorite part of, like, I think what any business, like self-employed business, would be just
like today we got breakfast.
Yeah, being
did
self-employed
whatever we
and kind of.
And after I do
having
these
the freedom
listings, we
that
don't have to
goes-
do anything tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, but I don't have to.
I can sleep in. I can, well, obviously I don't sleep in too much because we got to take the kids to school. And by sleep in, I mean like tomorrow I'm probably waking up around 8. What time is your date, your play date? Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. But no, I like the organization part of it. Honestly, I like the things I like in business are like ironing out processes and stuff, like figuring out how to make it better. Which Kathy doesn't like that much. She doesn't like me trying to do that stuff because she doesn't like change a whole lot. But I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I like that kind of stuff. I like order. I like I play video games that are like organizing and stuff like that, like processing. Like I play this game Satisfactory where you're just kind of like fine tuning a factory, trying to make it work better. I'm weird. It's always fun sourcing, and the stuff from the free table always sells quicker. Why are they just giving it away for free? Al, you got it. All right. Eddie Bauer has a terrible sell-through rate. They sell new at outrageous prices, but resale value plummets.
I don't know. It sounds pretty good.
I legitimately sell Chico's every day. It's my favorite. Only new tags or very specific things, though.
Even Talbot's, I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah. I like selling video games, but I also don't like selling video games because I like keeping them. Chris's favorite part is being cut off by Kathy and forgetting what he was going to say. No, I think it's cool that, as I don't know if you guys will believe this or not, but Kathy and I are very different from each other. We're pretty opposite in a lot of ways, and I think this business we're able to kind of complement each other in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm including some, social media in that too, but not just eBay and reselling. Al says, me too, Chris. Actually, that was my favorite part about accounting, like with Excel. It's magic. I like min-maxing. How do you get the style number on used Chicos? Do you know how?
Not unless it's like already on there. I'm like looking at my brush closet over here.
I've tried typing in the numbers on the tags, but they often don't bring up any results. Al says it's the digit code that starts with a 5-7. So maybe look there.
I know that. I'm looking at my listings. None of them say like any sort of style code. But like I see the 5-7 in my pictures here, so I know you can't see what I'm looking at.
Talbot's is better than Chico's in Al's opinion. Depends on what the Eddie Bauer item is. There's a few that sell well. Like you like shackets and stuff like that, right? Like you won't do Eddie Bauer jeans or
now
anything, right?
I'll do anything at the bins pretty much. What's been selling is mostly like performance type pants, shorts, even crops. And like the First Ascent line especially.
Tommy says, I think Chico's and Talbot's are my top selling brands. Tracy, I'm not consistently getting everyday sales yet. At most, I'm getting a few a week, but I'm working hard to build my numbers, so I don't quite have a bread and butter yet. You'll get there. You'll get there. Jen says, I think y'all bring out the best in each other. And the worst sometimes. I think that's just with being married for 16 years. Erica says, y'all are the best couple. All right, good night, guys. Not the first one listed. It's the second one. I give Chris an example to show if you want. Oh, the number?
I don't get why when I list from the computer, it's making me put this. I mean, it always makes me put a UPC, but like on my laptop, I just click this and then I can just put something that says it doesn't matter. But I can't on here, and I don't know why.
Type?
I type what?
Type.
No, we do this every week. I cannot.
You can't just
and I don't know why.
None available? N/A?
Well, then I always go look at someone else's who's probably not even correct either and just copy theirs. But none of these are the exact one I have because mine has, these all have like 2 feet and mine just has like one little thing.
A stump? Yeah. Type does not apply. I mean, it might not have it here because you haven't submitted one.
If it lets me put it there.
Mimi says, I don't always check sell-through rate. If I can get things cheap, I will scoop it up. Some people can't afford the more expensive brands.
Yeah.
That's true. I think Kathy does well because she does things that most people
regular people
need rather than, you know, it's like they're the needs of clothes.
Hey, let me list it.
Nice. Thanks for the tip, Val. Sabrina wants to know, what's your go-to Starbucks order? I know what it is. Grande ice.
Because you order it from
Venti
me.
ice shaken espresso, no classic, sub sugar-free vanilla, and non-fat milk.
You got it. I haven't even had a pumpkin spice latte yet this whole season. It's been what, like a week?
Mine's a grande ice white mocha. And I say full fat milk. Keep the classic in there.
An extra whipped cream.
My favorite reseller couple. All right, guys. All right. Okay, thanks. I have a few Chicos I listed recently, so I'll try that. Yeah, so check the 5-7 number. I'm here trying to picture Kathy and Chris in a fight. I feel Kathy typically wins. Since she's been working out too.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, fist fight? No. What kind of Chico stuff sells good for you all? Because I think it looks like old lady clothes.
Guess who has money? Old ladies.
Well, you got something against selling stuff to old ladies?
Guess who has money and
old ladies are my best and favorite
loves
customer.
to shop.
Old ladies need clothes too.
Even if they don't have any money, they're still gonna buy stuff from you on the internet.
Tammy says, if you find a way around the UPC, let me know. I've run into that problem before. All right, well, she typed does not apply and it went through.
I've done that before though and it still doesn't. I don't know. Just cross my fingers every time.
I've had luck with their Travelers line. Try to stick to their current pieces, honestly. I don't sell the spiciness. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like the spiciness of pumpkin spice, but I want to try pumpkin cream. Well, it's funny because like all this pumpkin spice stuff There's no pumpkin in it. It's just like the pumpkin spice, like nutmeg and cinnamon and allspice and cloves and all that, right? Whatever the.
How much should I price this for?
$49.99.
Maybe like $59, because this one sold for $50. So if my sale's gonna kick in and take off like 15% off right away, so maybe like $59.95 or like $64.95. Well, that's a really old tag. It's pretty cool.
Knockabouts. Don't we have?
That's what do you mean?
That's yours?
Well, no, this is mine.
Oh.
This is someone else.
Oh. That's why they're my fave. Kathy nailed it.
But like everyone else has them listed for a ridiculous amount. Like $80. I guess this one's like, I'm gonna do $59.95.
Do it. $59.97. Chico size 3 sells best for me. Flattering, black, or artsy. We made Erica laugh. All the old ladies need clothes. Old ladies matter. Kathy, what's Chris's go-to order at Dutch Bros and vice versa?
He does not like that.
I'll be like, I'll pass. No, I mean,
just something sweet if we're going there.
Yeah,
whatever
like
their
I
fun
kind of
drink
treat
is.
Dutch Bros as like a ice cream
Yeah.
kind of thing. So like last time I think we had one on a live a couple weeks ago. It was like the cookie dough one. I don't know. Had the Annihilator. I like hazelnut, so probably some hazelnut or French vanilla. Kathy hates hazelnut.
Yeah.
So if I want coffee that she can't drink, I'll put hazelnut in it.
Do I drink your coffee?
You did this morning at breakfast.
Because you get
Once I
free
put-
refills. What do you mean?
She took a sip of my coffee. You put hazelnut in here? Yeah. So I made my second cup French vanilla. For anyone who uses stock photos, I've heard people say they've gotten Vero for Chico's or White House Black Market stock photos. Yeah, I think you run the risk of any of them using their photos for Vero. Do you change the percentage of your sales each time, or is it always 15%?
It's actually, I think, 12% right now.
She
I change it
alternates.
like every 2 weeks, yeah.
Usually between 12 to 15%.
Yeah, 10 to 15, yeah. No reason. Just
Do 14% on Valentine's Day.
Is it almost? It's not even close to Valentine's.
No, I'm just
Day.
saying because of 14th. Pumpkin spice frappuccinos are the bomb, says Tommy. They got it back in stock last week. I'm a happy camper. Tommy with his pumpkin spice lattes.
Waiting for a really cold day to just get like a nice hot one.
Put a scarf on and go get one. Don't use stock photos. Oh, White House Black Market isn't really on it. They'll Vero you, huh? Jen says, but I saw y'all drinking that last time. Yeah, no, that was...
I wanted it, and so he just got one.
Yeah, so I got the ice cream one. But
It's really close to our house. Starbucks isn't super close.
yeah, it's basically right across the street.
But even still, I think we've been there like 3 times ever since they opened.
Yeah. Hazelnut is the best. Pumpkin spice season is upon us. Though I'm allergic to cinnamon. Ooh. And my fiance loves it, so I can't steal sips of her coffee in the fall. That's a bummer. I think I would die if I was allergic to cinnamon. I think I'd rather be allergic to peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
I do too, but I like cinnamon more.
I like
the
a
same
little
as
bit
you?
of cinnamon, but yeah, like sometimes it's overwhelming.
Get the same as you, Chris. Yes, Chris, put your scarf on, go get one. I remember one time I was going to a friend's house and I said, hey, I'm going to stop at Starbucks. You want something? And he was like, yeah, can you give me a vanilla bean frappuccino? And I'm like, I've never heard of this. And I get it. It was literally white, like it just looked like whipped cream. I'm like, oh. It was just like vanilla flavored whipped cream. I'm looking it up. It says the ingredients are ice, milk, cream, frappuccino syrup, vanilla bean powder, and whipped cream. I don't think there's any coffee in there. Which there's barely any coffee in any of them, I guess. Thanks for the tip on the style numbers. I always hated listing Chico's pants because I couldn't find a style name. You're welcome, says Al. Love hazelnut and French vanilla. More of a Dunkin' girly, says Tracy, but I found a delicious but complicated drink at Starbucks. What is it? Oh my gosh. I remember one time, we went to FlipCon or something. We were in the airport, and a girl in front of me ordered an upside down ice white mocha.
Yeah, I think so.
And I was like, that looks good. And I ordered it too, and it was really good. And then I ordered it in a different Starbucks, and it came completely different, and I didn't like it. So I don't know
Only
what.
Good in North Carolina.
Yeah, only get upside down white chocolate mochas in North Carolina in the airport. Okay, what about Dunkin' coffee? We don't really get Dunkin' coffee.
I don't like Dunkin'.
We might get donuts once in a blue moon if they ever send us a coupon or something. And
Liz Perfectly gave us a gift card at Christmas and we got it. But other than that,
yeah, that's right.
I mean, we took the boys for their birthday because they requested it. But I don't really like Dunkin'.
Right, if we're getting donuts, I'm getting white milk. I like milk. Nice cold milk. That has zero coffee in it. I didn't know there was pumpkin spice frap. You didn't?
You can turn any drink into a frap, I think.
Michael says, your spreadsheet saved me. Thank you again. Well, hey, glad to help. Glad you like it. Does Starbucks have a sugar-free version of what you drink, Kathy? Yeah, she does.
The sugar-free vanilla.
The sugar-free vanilla, which is... What kind of sugar is it? Sucralose?
Yeah, I really just need to stop drinking it.
Trying to see what the sweetener is. Just so you know. Ingredients, please. Maltodextrin.
Is in the sugar-free vanilla or?
Yeah. That's a calorie-free sugar.
I hope so. If it's, I really need to just like start trying something without any sort of sugar. I keep looking at this for the style number and then keep forgetting to look.
See, I just looked it up. It says maltodextrin has 4 calories per gram, which is the same as table sugar. How do they say it's calorie free? Oh, there's also sucralose. But maltodextrin is higher on the ingredients list, which means there's more of it, right?
I would assume.
That, I don't know. That label doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, that's what I like about Dutch Bros. So I guess be careful with the Starbucks sugar-free stuff. I don't think it's on the menu, but my Starbucks makes it for me. What, a pumpkin frappuccino? They even sell it in those pre-made cups, the pre-made bottles. You wish you had a Dutch Bros? Mimi doesn't have a Dutch Bros in Georgia. Iced mocha with caramel drizzle, cold foam, half regular sweetener, sub heavy cream instead of milk for Starbucks. That's your complicated order? My Dunkin' order is iced caramel, extra cream, and liquid sugar. Liquid sugar. Sounds interesting, Tommy. Might just have to ask next time I go, which is probably never. Julie says, I'm a converted Starbucks addict. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I do think Dunkin' makes a better coffee. Like, if you're talking black coffee to black coffee, I don't really like Starbucks coffee. But, you know, when you're drinking a drink that's 90% milk and sugar. At this point, they have everything pumpkin spice stuff. Probably even pumpkin spice toilet paper, too. Ouch. Spicy. I love Dunkin' coffee, but just started keto, says Mimi. I missed my coffee. I've replaced it with Skinny Girl flavoring and Nut Pod creamer. I know when I did keto, I would do bulletproof coffee, which I don't know if that's still a thing, but it was basically I would flavor it with a little bit of heavy cream and some butter, and it was decent. It was decent. No sugar, just kind of made it nice and creamy. How close is the Dutch Bros to y'all? Thrift trip, Mimi? Too far.
Time to be mindful. My watch. I said time to be mindful.
Your watch told you to?
Yeah.
Mine said I need to do a journal log.
Right, everybody be mindful.
Like I've never done a journal log on my phone, so it's telling me time to log in your journal. Zombies, what's going on? Says, hi, I'm having a good 90 days. There you go. Sweet. Awesome. I know you've been working on getting your listings up. Julie says, medium sugar free vanilla iced coffee, 2 Splenda, cream, and shot of espresso from Dunkin' Donuts. Which came first, Dune's Spice Trade or Starbucks Pumpkin Spice? It's the same thing. Control the spice. I don't either or a Dunkin'. What? On eBay, 255 orders over 90 days. Zombies, nice. 698 active. Way to go. Honestly, I only like sugary, sugar-free milk-based drinks. All the cold brew drink are too strong for me. Our church had, what was that? The cold...
Yeah.
Was it nitro? Cold brew?
I doubt it.
They were serving cold brew the other day. Gotta hop off. My kids need me to put to bed. Need to be put to bed. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Tracy, good night. Thank you so much for hanging out.
And for your purchase.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support. You don't like black coffee?
Me?
Kathy was asking the other day, how do you just like black coffee?
I mean, without any, because every fake sugar is just not good. I mean, obviously it's not
Even
good.
real
It's
sugar, like any sugar.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, honey.
Yeah.
Like, do you like honey?
I never tried it in my coffee.
What?
I mean, I don't think. I don't make coffee at home, so.
Al says, I'm weird and I don't like drinking milk. I love oat milk. I don't think it's weird to not like drinking milk. I think it's weird. I think it's considered weird for someone to drink milk.
It's funny. I actually don't like milk by itself, except for having donuts, like you were just saying. I'll never just drink a cup of milk, but I'll have smoothies with milk.
I'm such a boomer.
Coffee.
Like, I will literally drink a cup of milk at night, and it will put me to sleep.
You don't even need to do that to put you to sleep.
I don't even got to warm it up. I just like drink it, and I'm like, oh yeah, time for bed. And then I'll fall asleep in like 10 seconds. Mimi says, I only like the iced coffees. Yeah, I think Kathy only likes iced, right? You don't like
much
hot coffees too much. Happy to support y'all. Appreciate it. For milk, I only like skim milk. I don't like skim milk at all. I like that whole milk. Honey and coffee? Ew. Is honey not acceptable in coffee? Coffee purists may prefer the pure flavor of their beans. And others may find that honey's flavor clashes with coffee's. You could try different types of honey. My husband will pour a glass and drink it. I gag every time. I'm telling you, I think people think it's weird, but I would drink it straight out of the udder too.
Ew.
I mean, I wouldn't I would put it in a cup and then drink it. I wouldn't be like chugging on an udder. Mimi says, I admit that I like milk. My name is Mimi, and I like milk. I need the milk/creamer. Erica says, regular milk is gross. Oh, and almond are great. But they're not even milk. It's just water.
There's more protein in regular milk.
In regular milk?
And I mean, like almond milk and stuff, they don't really have protein.
I hate milk, but I love half and half. Shin Valley, mama. Straight from the udder. Like almond milk in my coffee. I prefer 1% milk or almond milk. Zombie says, I jump on the live and my sales fly. Sold 2 things from the start.
Awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
Me too.
I'm not drinking from the udder, okay? It's like from udder to table. I don't want to see the cow. I just want to drink fresh milk. Raw milk? Yeah. I think it's kind of wrong for the government to ban raw milk. Autumn says, I hated skim milk as a kid. It was so watery. I agree. I even feel like the whole milk we get nowadays is not the same as it was when we were kids. That's why I like it, to be honest. I drink water a lot. From udder to bucket to table. Milk the oats. I'm aware I'm weird. Hey, we're all a little weird. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with liking half and half.
I like half and half.
From udder to bucket to table. From udder to glass. Is anybody else weird like me? Like I can only drink milk from a glass. Like I don't like drinking it from like a plastic cup. Is that weird?
You do have a lot of weird things like that. You do.
Like I have a mason jar in our cup cabinet. Yes, our cupboard, and I use it basically just for milk. Maya says I really like coconut milk.
I don't like the flavor of coconut at all.
If raw milk was allowed legally, you would have to sign a non-disclosure that you wouldn't hold anyone accountable if you got sick. And you know what? I would be willing to do that. I wish that's how it was. I wish it was. Hi, my dear friends. Big hugs from Amazon, Brazil. Why? How you doing in Brazil? Talking about milk, you know. So prepare for that. No, I feel like it has a different taste, like skim milk and all that. I mean, I don't like skim milk at all. That's definitely weird, Chris. Sorry. Mimi says it has to be in a glass too. See? It's like I'm weird, but some of you guys are a little bit weird with me. Watching you guys in Brazil. Milk has to be whatever you call it. Raw milk is you. Homogenized? Or pasteurized? Zombies wants to know, can you sell cologne or perfume on eBay or zero risk? Should I just stay away? I think you can sell it on eBay. You just have to make sure you ship it ground. You can't ship, if it's flammable, you can't ship it like priority because it would go on an airplane and you can get kind of in trouble for that. So, I mean, we've sold perfume in the past. You just have to make sure you do ground. Milk tastes the same in any cup. That's not true. The only acceptable plastic cup is the one that has like the little straw in the bottom and it comes up to the handle. That's the only time it's acceptable to not use a glass cup. Not used, but new is okay. Oh, you can't sell used perfumes. Gotcha.
Unless they're vintage, I think.
Unless they're vintage?
Something like that.
Yeah, zombies, if you want to see points, you got to push exclamation point points. No, like the cup you drink from, especially metal.
Legion Watch here said it's a fact, y'all. Milk tastes like milk no matter what cup you drink it out of.
The facts.
It's a fact. No matter what you drink it out of. No matter? What if you drink it out of does it taste the same with a paper straw?
No, nothing tastes the same with a paper straw.
Paper cup? Dixie cup? Get a little wax in it? I think the container matters just as it does with like Diet Coke. I think Diet Coke tastes different if it's in a plastic bottle versus an aluminum can. Has to be new. You can't sell used. I think you can only sell perfume if it's new. Just sell the bottle as a collectible. Maybe some residual liquid. Milk tastes gross in any cup, glass, or udder. I'm on top chat. You're right. I was missing a bunch of chat.
You suck. It's like you have one job.
I have a lot of jobs. Does Mercari still allow used perfume? I think people went there to sell it. I extra gagged. So you don't like Uttermilk? Chris, are you on live chat? So I think I was on live for what I'm seeing, but it was also on top chat on the other chat. So I had like 2 chats open. So I might not have missed everything. Did I miss anything? Let me know.
Missed everything.
Waxy Dixie cups. Ah, the childhood memories. Shen Valley Mama says, yes, Chris is right about the soda for sure. Can is always better. It's also like McDonald's Diet Coke is better too, because they get their Diet Coke in like stainless steel
We've already had
kegs.
this discussion before.
I know.
Pick a new food product.
Pick a new food product. I don't know. I need my soda with aluminum in it. Or aluminium. Missed a bit, but not too much. If I missed any comments, I'm sorry. Please say it again if you want.
They all left because they thought you were skipping them. You're rude.
Don't leave. No. No Uttermilk pour moi. But the paper straw comment. Oh. Erica says,
Legion Watch here said, I love how we always end up talking about food here.
and Erica says, it was a fun discussion discussing the quality of milk from udders. Gotta go. Night, Efrain.
Bye.
Good night. You know what would be great right before bedtime? A nice warm tall glass of milk from udders. Wait, I'm ignoring Tommy? You didn't do TT. It auto-corrected. Did I miss any of your stuff?
Tomansa Adel said, stop ignoring me.
We just wanted you to use all your points. Just to say that. Just kidding.
There you got 11,480 points. You skipped my hey y'all, but it wasn't that important. I'm sorry. No, that's important.
Now you're giving me nose itchy.
Jen says, something tells me you like cows a little too much, Chris. Cows are amazing creatures. You can use points now. You can use them for text-to-speech at this point. This is another one I was working on a little bit. What do you guys think of this one? I might do this as a text or as a points redemption where you could turn our cameras into like, look, it looks like I'm on an old TV. Is that cool? Do you think it's cool? Look.
Me?
Look at my. It's like a TV.
I think that's annoying. I would get so mad if I looked at a
I mean,
TV
it wouldn't be
and it looked
permanent.
like
You know, you
that.
just do it and it'll just be a second. Now how do I fix that? Or this one could be like the Matrix. Ooh, Matrix. Is that one cool?
No.
I'm stuck in the computer. She didn't even look at it.
I'm busy. This is my last listing.
You skipped my red flags cow bucket emojis. Oh. I guess I did. I'm such a skipper. See, Kathy, I told you he had super flu. Now you got to get it too. Now you've got it too.
Better not. Last year we had the C word during Labor Day. I remember because we were supposed to go to the fun thing with our friends and we couldn't. So we better not get it again.
I had to think for a second what the C word was, because that's not the C word that I thought of right away. Even Jen was like, C word, huh? Super cool. Yes, the text to speech. Use exclamation point TTS. Type whatever you wanted to say out loud. That is exactly how I watched TV as a kid. Yeah, no, sorry. You don't like it, Tommy? You don't like me being on VHS? I was just messing around with it for like 10 minutes before the live. I'll refine it. It'll be refined. It'll be fine.
I gotta calculate how much money I listed.
Too much sometimes for Kathy. She just...
What?
Am I too much for you sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Especially when you can't.
She just
stop
doesn't have...
sniffling. Just kidding.
She just don't care. No, I think it's 25. It used to be 50. I think it's 25 points right now. Huh. Jen. Oh yes, the fun thing with friends. Can't miss that twice. No super bugs. Yeah, just 25 points. Autumn says, I might have missed it. I know, Kathy, you're reselling full time, but does Chris have a job outside?
He's doing it.
This is it. Entertainment. YouTube. No, we we don't have outside jobs.
He does whatever I asked him to do.
Whatever you tell me, True Sergeant. Oh, that was my favorite line in Forrest Gump. What do you do here, Gump? Whatever you tell me. You're a genius. Waiting to exchange my points for challenges like Chris. Sticks straws in each nostril for 15 minutes? I think I would literally die. My nose is so sensitive, especially in allergy season. He's the hype man. He gets the people going. Used to do woodworking, but stopped to help Kathy full time.
And you still do a little woodworking, like you just did.
Yeah. I've actually been working on getting my table saw working, which is like the center of my wood shop. Hasn't run for over a year. That's a good hubby / coworker for sure. Are you printing labels?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me to take your camera off.
I mean, why do you need to?
Because people's information is there.
I mean, they all saw it get accepted.
Favorite woodworking piece I've ever done? I don't know. When I was doing it, I was doing like furniture pieces, large pieces. I think I like doing smaller projects more. I actually like using like hand tools more than power tools. Let's see if I have any pictures. Gotta scroll way back.
Why don't you just pull your Instagram up on there?
Because I don't think I have any finalized things on there. Man. I made the boys' beds.
That's not the best thing
I
you
liked
made.
that though. You know, I made my mom's computer desk. I made a desk for her. I like that piece.
Did you like Aaron's table, or
I didn't like that
what
one
about
that
the
much.
stuff that you made for that one guy? You made a
Yeah,
bunch
that's
of
the
stuff,
table
right?
I was looking
Oh.
for. So I made. I'll blur out here a little bit. I used to make like big tables. This table has like the top was like a herringbone kind of top. Here's a better.
Are you gonna be annoyed if I try to put away some inventory for the next little tiny bit?
Better
And by
look at
little
the
tiny
top.
bit, I mean right now until we're done.
Go ahead.
Did you turn my screen off?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so funny.
There's a side guy in a chicken hat when he was like 1 year old. This was actually like that table, the herringbone table I made. I didn't like the top that much, but I liked the base. I made the legs. I actually made this duplicator on my lathe. As you can kind of see, I've got like so this big machine, the spindle turns really fast, like a lathe. And then I've got my angle grinder, and it has like a little chainsaw blade. And you can kind of see underneath here, like under there's like a template. I made a template, and then that followed along the template, and I was able to basically make, you know, exact copies of legs pretty easily. So that was a fun thing to do. I liked that. When his dog passed away, I made like a memorial box for his dog. I did some hand cut dovetails with a quilted maple box for his puppy or dog. This was one of my, I'm sorry, I'm not even reading chat, so I'm just all excited about my builds. I made this was my mom's desk. I really liked this one. This is solid white ash. And it's kind of like a farmhousey style, but it's got 2 file cabinets on the side and then like a pencil drawer. But I kind of designed the file cabinets using some aluminum rail. Here's the front of the desk. Let me brighten it up. And it's hard to see. It's so dark. So that was a cool build. Oh, here's a better. This is before it. She wanted it stained really dark, but this is what it looked like in its natural state. Did you ever make anything small? Yeah, I've made a couple small things, but I would normally do big. Like when I was doing custom work, it was big stuff. I made this for my dad. This is like a TV console, but it's got like little mini barn doors on the front. This was all hand, all this was from pine from our forest here, our local forest. It all burned down, and somebody gave me a bunch of the material for free. But when the cabinets are, when the doors are shut, or inside, there's shelves on those behind. I've made others. I used to make these a bunch, like these little barn door console tables. This was a cool little thing I did for a customer, like a floating shelf using like little turnbuckles. That's beautiful. Thanks. I know handmade nativity scenes could be really, one of the projects I've always wanted to make, just as a weird thing. But in Germany, they've got these, they're called Christmas pyramids or something. And, it's just like a little, almost like a carousel, like a...
I'm about to go get some more chicken Alfredo. I'm hungry.
Go get it.
I know.
My chicken Alfredo's that good? You guys know what a... I don't want any. Maybe a soda. Yeah. So there's, like a Christmas pyramid, but it's not a pyramid. It's just like a little thing. And the candles, like the heat from the candles make the propeller kind of turn, and it's kind of just, it's like a thing. I've always wanted to make one. Like with some kind of custom scenes in there and stuff. I should be able to get to what I'm looking for. I'm just scrolling through all my stuff. So this, let's see if I can make I might lose some stuff here. No, not that. No. Yeah, I guess I don't. Is that better? I guess. Can you guys still hear me? So this table is like one of my favorite big builds. This big X cross table. But the top, I mean, the whole thing, it's solid ash. And I mean, the top is like 2 inches thick. I put breadboard ends on it. I didn't like how dark it was, but they wanted it super dark. This is kind of it in process. You can kind of see like the the matching bench. I mean, this table was 8 feet. I think it was 8 feet long. That table weighed so much.
How do you carry?
Because it was solid. I mean, everything was solid. Everything about it. The legs and everything.
Reese, chill.
And I mean, I built it. I made it from raw lumber. So that was... I sent the customer. I'm like, hey, that's your table. And they loved it, so... He liked it so much, he had me build a bunch of other pieces of furniture for him. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I built anything.
Build me something. Oh, yeah, you're going to build me
I've got a lot of things I want to make.
A stump table?
Yeah, I want to do a stump table. I actually have the stump. Wait, if Kathy doesn't have to be here, I'm taking back my thumbs up. Beautiful. Oh, the memorial box. Beautiful desk. Thanks. How long would it take you to do custom build? Weeks? Yeah. I mean, that table, it took a while because I built the bench too. And at the time, you know, Kathy was doing reselling. I was more or less like I had to be watching the kids because Kathy was, you know, sourcing and I think at that time you were doing a lot of like the big.
They were also just babies.
Yeah, they were babies. They needed a lot more attention. So it, you know, it was just like as I got out to do stuff, I'd often be out there late at night. I made a big sliding barn door for our old house.
Tell them what happened to it when we were about them.
It exploded.
Literally.
Like that was made out of like the wood was not kiln dried or anything. It was just air dried. And I guess it wasn't dry enough. And one day I was out, actually when I was working on the house, when I was getting it ready to rent, I'm doing something and I hear pop. Like a loud pop, and I'm like, what the heck was that? I go back there and I see it was like just right down the middle, like split. The wood had expanded. I didn't
imagine that happening like when we were sleeping.
I know.
That would have been so scary.
I know. It was like a gunshot. TV console looks just like mine, but yours is prettier wood. So beautiful. Al says, okay, I'm all caught up from yesterday and today, not starting on tomorrow today. Night, night. I know I missed you, but thanks for hanging out with us. Resale Princess, hello. Mimi says, I love watching people make furniture on YouTube. Actually, I started doing YouTube videos with my woodworking before we started, you know, before I started helping Kathy and doing this, but it's just back then it was... The projects were, I mean, so involved, expensive, and yeah, it wasn't really practical. I'm trying to see if I have anything else. I mean, I've made like cutting boards and stuff like that. Made some like cutting boards for Christmas gifts one year.
You didn't make me one. It doesn't make me anything.
I don't make her anything.
What'd you make me?
I made you a shelf in the garage.
A shelf?
A shelf.
Oh, and all these ones. That's not. I didn't ask for them though.
You know, you didn't, and that makes it better because I didn't. You didn't even ask.
Because I didn't want it.
Love those. Yeah. Good thing it exploded before you ran it out. That's true. I mean, I was planning on taking it down anyway. But yeah. The problem was I never like I was undecided on whether I was gonna stain it or paint it, and so it was unfinished, and it was in a bathroom, so humidity, moisture from showers and stuff like that. It just, you know, I kind of threw it together just to. It was when we had young kids. We were up late often at night, and the bathroom was right off our bedroom and the bed. So if I had to wake up early and shower or something, or if she had to wake up early, it was just like annoying, and you couldn't sleep. So that was it. Time to make one for Kathy this Christmas. What do you want? A cutting board? You don't even cut nothing.
I don't have a cutting board that I like.
No, it kind of stunk because I was making all this cool stuff for other people. And Kathy was like, "That's so nice. I wish you'd make it for me." I'm like,
Right now,
I don't got time. I got to make it for other people.
right now, I would like that piece of wood to go around the new ottoman
Yeah.
and the table behind the couch, like you said.
Yeah, I've got
I know
a couple...
those aren't going to be like nice, cool pieces that are like,
No, but that'll be good.
but they're functional.
I've got to get the garage. I've got to at least get my tools up and running for the schoolie. Like, that's kind of the big, not even just the schoolie, but also like the kitchen in our downstairs bath that I'm trying to get done before November. What?
I just put those two items away and I don't remember where. Did you see me walk over there?
I saw you walk over there. I didn't see what
where?
box you were in.
I don't remember where I put Did you see me walk here or in the middle? You don't remember?
I don't think.
Then you're gonna have to help me look for all of them. Why did I do that?
Just go, like, do muscle memory. Just
I
go
don't
back.
have it.
Just go. Rewind yourself. Maybe you can make some and sell them on eBay or flea market for schoolie. Yeah, I think the stuff I'm going to be making next is the stuff for us. Like, that was my regret when I was making all that stuff, was I never made anything for us. Which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to make us stuff. She found them.
Yes. That didn't take too long.
This was a cool thing I wanted to make, this chessboard. I saw this and I was like,
You know what? Also, I would like. That reminded me because I know you said chest, but I was thinking chest. I need like a little
like a
chest
cedar
to like
chest.
put blankets in and stuff. Yeah.
I want to make this. Yeah, the cobbler's kids have no shoes. That's exactly the way I describe it. But this is a cool little thing I want to make. Like a chessboard that kind of stores. You can kind of see the chessboard wrapped around and then on the table there. But I thought that was a neat little thing. I play so much chess, you know. Cobbler's kids have no shoes. That's exactly it. Especially for the Christmas season, a lot of people like to buy handmade crafts. No, I know, and that's the trap I got in. I would make something and I'd post it on my Facebook group and say, hey, you know, I made a lot of those little consoles with the little barn door things. They were kind of popular back then. And you know, at that time I was able to make two at the same time, but it just took up all my time. And then I was also working with a small local furniture shop that makes like those Adirondack chairs out of skis, and then they paint them. I was manufacturing all their parts for them and doing like a delivery once a week and stuff. But that took up all my time. But that's basically how I was able to buy all the tools for my shop and my truck. So.
You know where the plug for this is? Because I'm pretty sure the battery's about to be dead.
I don't. Just get a new battery.
You got one?
I mean, we probably have some upstairs. You guys got any cool plans for Labor Day weekend?
Nope. Just kidding. I do.
We might go see some hot air balloons. Claudius is here enlisting. Sweet. Kind of wrapping up a little bit. But
Glad you're here.
yeah. You're glad you're getting at it. Not really. Nothing. No plans. Hot air balloons sound nice. Yeah, that's kind of what goes on here in Colorado Springs. The Labor Day liftoff and all that kind of stuff. Balloon glows. Is it this weekend?
Yep.
Are we doing the night thing?
Not with them, but I like the night one better.
Yeah. At night they'll have all the hot air balloons out just in the park. And when it gets dark, they kind of they glow them up with the flames. It's pretty. I probably have 1 million pictures of it. We go all the time. Didn't one of you all say you were scared of heights, or am I remembering that wrong?
I feel like I am now. I don't think I used to.
We don't
be,
go
but...
up in the balloons. We just look at them from the ground.
Yeah. What?
This picture of Reese. His ears are funny.
Holy.
No, we're not riding in a hot air balloon. No, I would never.
I don't think I would ever either.
I would never. I know hot air balloons is big New Mexico thing. Is it big there too? Yeah, they do it every year. Well, they stopped doing it at some point. Was that for COVID? Or sorry, C word?
They stopped it.
And then somebody else picked it up and they were doing it again. I swear I'd have like 1 million pictures in here of. Here, I got a video. So this is before it got super dark, but they would light up all the balloons just kind of in the park. Claudia says, I tried using the shipping hip code yesterday and it didn't work for y'all. Not sure if it was only me.
I've seen a bunch of orders go through. I don't know.
I wonder, was it on new items? I feel like sometimes the new items might take a little while to get the...
Because I don't think it's case sensitive, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, did you try uppercase, lowercase G? I swear I saw the balloon pictures like a million times as I was scrolling through here. Here's some. Yeah, that would do like... And then on like Monday morning or whatever, they'll do like the launch. And so there's like just like tons of hot air balloons all over the area. Which is super cool. Like, they've got different shapes and stuff. One looks a little deflated. Looks pretty. It's super pretty. Copied from bio? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it would do that. They don't ever collide? I think they... I'm all blurry. I think they have like a launching order. They've got it pretty figured out. I mean, they've got... You can kind of go up and see them all. Like, you can even go up... Some of them will let, like, kids pull on the whatever you call it, throttle. That's cool. It says the discount doesn't apply to any products in my cart, but I have like one of everything.
So weird.
It should work on everything, but I feel like, I don't know if this is how it is, but I think the way her site works is she has to check a box to allow. I feel like sometimes when she puts new products on the site, she doesn't like check the box that allows discounts, and then if you have that in your cart, it won't work. So I don't.
Oh, but I know a lot of people already got one.
I know, that's the thing. I don't know what the product would be. I think the best thing would
there
be,
might be one thing in the cart that's missing,
to,
even though it shouldn't.
to send a message to her. I'm sure it would go right to her and say this discount code doesn't work with these items, and then she'd probably maybe there is an item that it doesn't work on, but I would imagine it would be she just would like check it out for you, and then it would work. Make sure there isn't a blank space before or after the code. That could be it too, maybe. Hopefully something simple like that, but you all done?
I can be. I mean, I'm just gonna keep putting stuff away, so.
Yeah. I feel like that allergy pill's getting to me.
I would like to sleep a lot tonight.
Several times. I have like 100 mailers in the cart. Let me try.
I wonder if are some of them like I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like she sometimes has stuff that's already like on a discount if it's like imperfect mailers, or if she like bundles them. Like sometimes she'll make bundle packs. I don't know if those count.
Good night, Kelly.
Night, night.
Did you read her message,
Who?
Kelly?
Oh, what?
Because her message said, okay, night, night. And you just said night, night.
Didn't you just say
I
night,
said,
night?
good night, Kelly. I don't think I said night, night.
Okay, well,
That's
that's
funny.
just a normal thing to say.
Oh, she said, I think I got it. Kept defaulting to the welcome discount. Okay, well, let me know, because I would open the site. I was going to try to add and replicate your cart. But if it worked, that's good. Good night, Shen Valley Mama. You know,
Night,
I've
night.
I've been meaning to do this, and I better do it before everybody leaves. Send out some gifts. Let's see who got them. Shin Valley said nighty night or night night, Kathy. Ooh, Shin Valley Mama got gifted a membership. Ashley, Mandy again, Maya again, Southern Sierra. Nice. Nice. Congrats. I wonder if there's a way I can make members get points twice as fast. You think that's possible?
No.
That'd really get under Tommy's skin. Oh, Buddy says, yes. I guess it was blocking it because there was already a new buyer and it was trying to stack them. So a new buyer discount. Gotcha. Hey, I think you figured that one out on your own, but glad you figured it out. And thanks for the support. Not fair for me or Tommy. I won't do that. What movie should Kathy...
Tom and Saddle said, I heard that.
What movie should Kathy watch next? She liked Forrest Gump. She thought it was like the best love story ever told.
Yep.
Which is funny because I remember watching it as a kid and I never thought of it as a love story.
Well, it's not like I enjoyed all the parts about like military things and all the stuff that he was talking about, but I just love the
Legion
way.
Watch here said Chris is trying to stop us from being top 2 at Tom and Saddle.
Not even how much he loved Jenny, but how much he loved everybody that he cared about. Even all of his like
did good.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
It's like even when he left his little note for Jenny on her grave, on her headstone from his son, he's like, he told me not to read it, and he didn't. While you were sleeping. Aliens. It's funny because I literally just bought Aliens from the bins today.
Yeah.
The old VHS. I think it's the made-for-TV one though. Yeah, you do have to set it, but I think they're. I think Tommy and Jen both have like their accounts can't be set to accept it because they're like business accounts or something. Their YouTube accounts. So You've Got Mail. Have you ever seen You Got Mail? That's another Tom Hanks movie, you ever seen You've Got Mail?
No.
What about one of my all-time favorite movies, Shawshank Redemption? You want to see that one?
I feel like I already saw it and I didn't like it.
What?
I do think I might have seen that one though.
Andy Dufresne.
Choke it on Parmesan cheese.
2 for You've Got Mail.
Ew.
Is stuff
quiet, Kathy.
flying out of your mouth?
No, because I go like this. I mean, it might be, but it's inside my shirt, so nobody will ever know.
Yeah, they don't have it as a possibility. You Got Mail is my favorite movie, and I would know Kathy would like it.
What is it about?
It like came out when email was like a new thing, wasn't it? Was that where he like won the lottery? And she was his waitress or something? And he said, if I win, I'll give you half or something like that. Or is this a different movie? What movie am I thinking? What was that?
Oh no.
Struggling boutique bookseller Kathleen Kelly hates Joe Fox, the owner of a corporate Fox Books chain store that just moved in across the street. They meet online and they fall in love online, but they hate each other in real life. That reminds me of my parents.
What?
So, I don't know. Should I say? My mom and dad always talk about this.
If you want, I don't know what you're about to say.
It's just funny because, so my mom and dad, you know, they got divorced. And at some point they were both on like dating apps. And it's kind of like this storyline, I guess. But they found each other. They didn't realize they were each other, and they were like, "Oh, you got 6 kids. I got 6 kids. Like, yeah, my house, military, like, you know, have all this stuff in common." They're like, and then they find out that it was each other. My inner child just thought of Blue's Clues. You just got a letter. Meet over the internet, fall in love, but hate each other in real life. Jen says, "Are you okay, Kathy?"
What? From choking.
Coughing.
Parmesan chokes.
It's that hard milk. One of my favorites is Sense and Sensibility. It's about emailing and also meeting each other without knowing. They talk to each other online. It's hilarious. Do you have any tips for a first-time Ben's goer? I'm going to this weekend and nervous of what to expect.
Don't you dare walk in front of the line when they're bringing out a new rotation.
If it's a Ben's like ours, there will be a line, or there will be a invisible wall somewhere. They've decided,
Yeah.
and you better not cross that. Okay, you'll see it because there will be people stuck, smeared up against that invisible wall.
It's like every Ben's is different, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah. I would say
Just like people watching, kind of like see what everyone's doing, and if you have any questions, try to find someone that seems like they've been there a lot.
Yeah. Like, if it's just big shopping carts, park your cart, leave it along the wall or wherever you see other carts kind of sitting. Find a spot, put it there. Try not to push your big shopping cart down the aisles. That's kind of like a big, I don't like it when people do it. But
sometimes they don't say anything to them, but other times they're like, you're not, even the employees will be like, you're not allowed to have your cart in the aisle, ma'am.
Yeah. That's a way to just not get embarrassed or have somebody say something like that. But if some bins will have like these blue, like little bin carts, like little shopping carts that are bins, I'd say those are okay to go down the aisle though. Have you seen the movie Joy?
You're yelling at me.
Have you seen the movie Joy? It's about a female business owner. Turner and Hooch. That's Tommy's recommendation. Everyone pushes carts around there?
How?
Yeah, how?
How annoying.
I mean, maybe you got more space in between, but like we barely have enough space for 2 people to walk.
Right. Like my Falcon bag's already kind of a nuisance.
Yeah, Tommy says the same thing. We have ours in the aisle, and they don't like them against. See, everyone has. I guess every bins has like these. So Kathy was right. Go in, kind of be a fly on the wall, look around, see what's going on, try to notice similar things that people are doing. Which bins are you going to? Maybe somebody here knows some of their rules. Can be annoying if there's a lot of people, but no one tells them to take them out. Columbus, Georgia. Mimi, are you here? Would be afraid people would take stuff. Kathy actually suspected somebody of taking something. Actually, today I noticed. Like we were in line after leaving the bins. Mimi, have you been to the Columbus bins? Any kind of weird rules for that one you know about? Yeah, today at the bins we were in the line to check out. I kind of go and stand in the line while Kathy's sorting stuff. She says Columbus bin sucks. Sorry, not sorry. So maybe
still
expect the worst. But yeah, so I'm like standing in line, and there's a couple behind me, and it's their first time, I assume, just because of the things that they're saying, or the things that I'm overhearing, and I see him grab a tent. It was like a big, like a duffel bag sized tent, but it looked like he grabbed it from like it was somebody set it behind their cart. Along where we had our carts.
Is that what was happening? I was like wondering. That guy, he kept walking back and forth, and I'm like, he's seeming a little sketchy. Maybe, I guess you're seeming like he was just confused.
Well, the guy behind me, yeah, I think he just. I don't think he realized that somebody had that set for them, like it was their own spot. Okay.
I see.
So I don't think he was like trying to take the guy's tent.
Like he thought he could just shop from anything.
I think that's.
I mean, that
because it was his first time there. So. I'm just talking like Maya was talking. People might take stuff, but I think that can happen. And you were saying somebody took, like you had a Pampered Chef thing, and they took it out. Yeah,
and the other day, like someone was looking through my cart, and the guy next to me, I don't know him, but he was just like, "Hey, man, that's your cart." I was like, "Hey, thanks for looking out."
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, you got cheese all up in your keyboard.
And some dust.
Bro, you're just smashing their ears up.
Oh, sorry.
Don't let it out of my reach. I get it. You know, and that's Kathy. If she's like, you've at times, if you had something, you were like, oh, I gotta make
If
sure
I have
she'll buy it
something
and take it out
really
to the
good,
car.
or I'll just keep it in my Hulk and that's in my hand the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been, but I've been to an Amazon return bins, and it's different everywhere. Yeah. So Columbus. At my bins, they make everyone stand back behind a railing while they're bringing a new bin out. No carts by the bins. Everyone lines up. See, that's how the Vegas one was. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Like, you had to stand on the other side of the building
Yeah.
while they're doing it, and it's just like, that was weird. Columbus bin sucks. One thing for sure, you definitely have to get in there and dig to find stuff.
Yeah.
Bring some gloves. There could be...
Like, I know you guys see me probably find a lot of good stuff. I stay there for hours and hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to find a cart full of stuff. Like Colorado Springs, I think is pretty good, but it's still a lot of work.
Yeah. Not been to the Columbus bins in a long time. It was a disaster when I went. Hope things have changed. Go early. Someone took some shoes out of my cart, and I was like, what the heck? Yeah. I would say even if you go and you don't find anything and you're able to go again another time, I would say go a couple times. Like, don't expect to be impressed your first time.
These clown shoes only weigh 12.9 ounces.
Go early. You like Lancaster, Pennsylvania bins? Georgia doesn't really have bins worth going to. That's why I travel, says Mimi. Will you all be going to any reseller events anytime soon?
I doubt it.
What are the events happening?
And there's always that one in October.
The reseller remix?
Yeah.
We haven't set any...
I mean, it's just too much.
It is a lot.
It's
for
like
us
too
to...
much to coordinate just to do it. Like, your mom's out of town a lot.
Yeah, it's hard for
like
us to
our
get
only
kids
babysitter.
kid care. Don't come in if you're in your TV isn't working.
9:20.
We're gonna be coming up soon, putting you guys to bed. It's not fall this year. It's next spring. Spring of 2025. I'll look, bud, but bedtime is coming up soon. Okay, it's unpaused. I don't know why it was. Tommy said remix isn't this fall. This year, it's next spring, 2025.
So possibly, but probably not. I
Maybe.
mean,
It's still in Vegas?
yeah, I mean, that's not. It's not
Jen says, I want to go to
100%
one, but scared. Also, it can get pricey quick.
Yeah, that's another
Especially
thing.
if your car gets broke into.
Yeah. I'm just like, we don't even take a real vacation, so it's like,
Yeah.
even though I want to go, do I want to spend like the extra money on that or like an
Right.
actual vacation?
Claudia says, have a good evening, everyone. I'm going to bed.
Night, night.
Hey, good luck at the bins. Hope you have a good experience. And
Yeah.
let us know if you come back. Let us know what it was like. I would like to know. Didn't the one Josh stop doing them? He sold it to List Perfectly.
Yeah.
FlipCon, or no, Teresa, right?
Yeah.
Somebody from List Perfectly bought it, but I don't.
I never heard anything
was
more
it-
about it.
Yeah, I don't know if they've done one since they bought it.
I know Teresa goes to all the one you were just saying, Boss Remix.
Would love to meet you all and people in the chat IRL one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to the bins.
Come to the bins. Hillbilly Hustler says, I went to the Charlotte, North Carolina bins a few weeks ago. They had the tall, skinny carts for customers. Yeah, if they have those are nice. Those are pretty nice. We've been to that bin. That's the one that has like the video game store next door, right? In the same building. Hoping to go to Remix in the spring. Love to see you all there, says Kelly. Kelly's going. I mean, we'll have to look at it.
Yeah. I wish it was like a cruise or something. That would be more exciting.
I'll be in Vegas the week before Boss. May stay for Boss. Teresa bought FlipCon. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Watch a different TV. We got 40.
Sorry, what's up? Get out of here.
He said his TV's not working.
Well, it's time for bed anyways.
I know. I'm trying to tell him. I unlocked it again. I don't know if it's going to work.
Probably not.
The internet works. I'm on the internet right now talking to people. Hi, that's what I did. I unlocked it. If y'all ever have a meet and greet, I would love to go. I don't know if we'd ever just do one on our own.
Chicken.
We're bad that way. What happened to the Texas meetup ones? I wanted to go, but never got to go to one because they stop at the beginning of the year when I joined. Ooh. They did a relaxation cruise earlier this year. You've got the kids, and it's more expensive than Vegas. Yeah, I think if we did that, we would not take the kids because that would not be relaxation. The last time we went on a cruise, our youngest was too little to stay at the kids' place. Like it was just weird. So it made it hard to do stuff. Have you ever seen Rain Man? No?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah. What about Benjamin Button? Have you seen that one?
Is that where he grows like opposite?
Yeah. I just asked ChatGPT 5 movies that are similar to Forrest Gump. Yes, I need to get those going again, but I still have a full-time day job, so I get some my way. Are you the one that runs all the Texas meetups, Kelly? New Jersey bins here, vertical. Nice. I was trying to get that organized for Central Texas. I think here in Houston has a group as well. You've seen 50 First Dates, yeah.
I like Adam Sandler things.
Yeah. I heard they're making a Happy Gilmore too. Classic movies everyone should see. Let's see. Here's IMDb's 100 classic movies that everyone should see. Gone with the Wind.
Never seen it.
Casablanca.
Never seen it.
Dr. No. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Planet of the Apes. You want to watch that one? Platoon. Psycho. You probably would like Psycho.
Probably would.
Why are these all like from the 70s and 60s? American Graffiti. Carrie. You've seen Carrie?
Yeah.
Enter the Dragon. Want to watch that one?
No.
These movies are all way too old.
So then say like 90s or 2000s or whatever.
Modern Times from Charlie Chaplin. Want to watch that one?
No.
It's from 1936. Blazing Saddles is on here? Apparently Blazing Saddles is the 19th most movie and everyone should watch. Good Morning Vietnam. Never Been Kissed. Have you seen that one? Because you said classic movies. Is that what it is? Oh. The Exorcist. Alright, I'll get rid of classic movies. You're right, that's I'm dumb. Movies everyone should see. Schindler's List. Have you seen that one?
No.
Forrest Gump was number 2. Fight Club.
I think I've seen that one.
Pulp Fiction. I don't like Tarantino that much. That's the one with like Samuel Jackson, John Travolta, Uma Thurman. Hey, Shawshank Redemption, right there.
Is that the one with, does it have like Leonardo?
No. No, it has Morgan Freeman. Tim Robbins. She's the Man.
Amanda Bynes?
With Amanda Bynes. Godfather Part 2, Goodfellas, Scarface, Reservoir Dogs.
Okay, I think I've put away everything that's listed at least. Okay, bye.
Full Metal Jacket. You ever see that one?
What is it?
Full Metal Jacket. It's like also Vietnam War kind of. Gladiator. Have you ever seen Gladiator? Braveheart. Saving Private
I
Ryan.
think they've been on, but it wasn't interesting for me to pay attention to.
Have you ever seen this one?
Yes, I do like Jaws.
I didn't know it was PG. Did you know that?
The kids just told me today.
I know, because the kids are like, I want to watch this. I'm like, you're not going to watch that. That's got to be rated R.
We watched it when
And they're
we
like,
were there.
it's PG. I'm like, okay, then you go watch it. Rocky 2, First Blood, Jurassic Park, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Terminator, Indiana Jones Last Crusade, Temple of Doom, Back to the Future, The Sixth Sense. That kind of came up yesterday because it's Forrest Gump.
Yeah, we should look up movies by people we like to watch. I like Sandra Bullock.
You've probably already seen all the movies of the people you like.
I like Bruce Willis. I'm sure I haven't seen everything. I like
Have you seen
Robin
Die Hard?
Williams.
Here's Alien. It's also got Star Wars here, Lord of the Rings. You would never watch Lord of the Rings, would you? Ruthless People love the movie. Love that movie. The Wedding Planner. I like The Wedding Planner. These are all great movie choices. I think she would like Stephen King movies. You like The Shining, right? We went to stay at that hotel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really
What's it
like
called?
the movie.
Stanley. They have a channel at the Stanley that just plays The Shining over and over and over. Predator. Citizen Kane. "12 Angry Men." I bet you would like 12 Angry Men.
What's it about?
It's about a jury.
About what's the crime?
A jury in New York City murder trial. Ooh, murder is frustrated by a single member whose skeptical caution forces them to more carefully consider the evidence before jumping to a hasty verdict. So basically, there's one guy that's like, I don't know he did it. And then they all started looking in more, and he kind of converted. Spoiler alert. Converted the whole jury.
Yeah, I'd watch that probably.
It's black and white, though.
Well, are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, I probably wouldn't watch it.
But if I remember right, the guy who voices Winnie the Pooh, or no, Piglet, he's a guy there, and it's his real voice.
I've never really
Sounds
watched
like,
that.
oh. Made in Manhattan. This is Kathy we're talking about. If it's not Full House, she probably hasn't seen it. Or Gilmore Girls, or... Have you seen A Cinderella Story? A Walk to Remember? Red. Red is great. I'm a Bruce Willis fan. Visited the Stanley once and got creeped out standing in the hallway. It is kind of a creepy place. Do you like 3 Men and a Baby?
Yeah, another show.
LOL when Kathy found out it was black and white.
I also don't like. What do I not like? There's just like something else that
She doesn't like Downtown Abbey movies,
Yeah.
or she doesn't like old British accents.
I mean, it's funny because I do
Old-timey.
like the accent. I just if it's
Gilmore
like the
Girls is the
whole
best.
thing, I don't know. It's hard to follow.
So 3 Men and a Baby is Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson. And they have a baby. So it's like 3 manly men trying to like handle a baby girl. Don't worry, I haven't seen it either. Heard it's good. Also heard Uncle Vinny. My Cousin Vinny, right? My Cousin Vinny is actually a really good one. I bet you would like that one too. That's got Joe Pesci.
Do we have any new show to watch?
Green Mile. It was actually interesting despite being black and white. She will never watch Supernatural.
What's it about?
She says if you like Gilmore Girls, then you need to watch Supernatural, as Dean is in it.
I like Gilmore Girls a little.
So My Cousin Vinny is about a kid who gets kind of arrested for a murder. And like this Alabama courthouse is like trying to blame him. And his cousin Vinny, who's Joe Pesci, which is like the bad guy in Home Alone with the gold tooth.
Like that's the actual same person?
Yeah. He's the lawyer from New York, right? And so he's like trying to save his nephew who's in this murder trial. It's a funny movie. I think you'd like it. I think you would. Ooh, The Count of Monte Cristo. That's another good movie too. That one, and I also like The Man in the Iron Mask. You haven't seen My Cousin Vinny? I recommend My Cousin Vinny. Let's see what it's 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb. I'd give it a higher rating than that. She loves One Tree Hill guys.
Yeah, let's look up all them and see what they've been in otherwise.
They haven't been into anything because they were horrible actors.
No, they weren't.
I want proof.
Actually, I think one of them was just in something with Bruce Willis. I feel like.
And it was a horrible movie. One Tree Hill. Let's see. Chad Michael Murray. What is he in? I guess he's in A Cinderella Story.
I knew that.
House of Wax. Horrible movie. Why is this
Isn't Sullivan's Crossing where someone said I look like someone from there? I haven't seen it. Is there a redheaded girl in
Sullivan's
there?
Crossing? Where's that?
I just on the top of that list right there. Okay. You're just scrolling back and forth. Right
Oh,
there.
right here. Like you look like this main
I
girl?
don't know. Is there a redheaded girl? I don't remember if this is
Morgan Cohan?
Let me see her. I don't look like her.
I don't think you look like her. She doesn't look like a real redhead. So check out Cinderella Story if you haven't seen it. Kathy, Chad Michael Murray is in it.
I have seen all those ones on the list there with him in it. He's not my favorite character though.
I think he's the only one that ever did anything else.
No, they all do something right now still.
Podcasts don't count.
I'm not talking about podcasts.
All right, let's see what Nathan Scott does. How did One Tree Hill end, or did they just stop it like most series, waiting for the next year and starting poof? Gone. So irritating.
I feel like they ended it on a good note, but it was sad. I think it ended with them all just like Jamie's grown up, and it's like showing them at a basketball game of Jamie's.
Like how Harry Potter ended, where they all were older.
Yeah, and like they all have kids then, and then they're all like still friends, and then their kids is their friend and stuff.
Yeah, none of these seem like anything. I guess he was in The Haunting of Hill House, the TV miniseries. But I've never heard of any of this stuff.
I mean, it's not worth watching.
Apparently he's in this movie Red Right Hand.
What's the score?
Mean Girls. I feel like we've seen Mean Girls. You've seen it. We tried watching the new one, but it
Is it like too musical?
was like a
or
musical.
something?
We're like, never mind. Just go with it. All right, where's the hot girl from that show?
Which one do you think's the hot girl?
Deb Scott. I'm just kidding. She's in Striptease.
It's funny watching this show now and realizing that we are actually older than the parents supposedly are on this show. Hey, you made a sale.
Cole Haan. She was in Chucky?
Who was Deb?
I guess the TV series Chucky from 2021. Me? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've seen Just Go With It, but have you? I don't recall that one off the top of my head. What was Dan Scott in? Oh, Mean Girls 2 was horrible. Yeah. We didn't even really start it. What is this mouth kid in? He was in Gone Girl? Zodiac.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's been in more things.
When was he in The Walking Dead? I don't remember that. He was in Girl Meets World as Stuart Minkus. Was he in Boy Meets World?
Minkus?
Was he Minkus?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The Walking Dead is one of your favorite shows, Kelly? It's one of, well, it was one of mine. I just couldn't get into all the newer shows. Like, I liked Walking Dead and then Fear the Walking Dead. But then they did, like I haven't even seen any of the new one with Negan or even the one with Daryl Dixon, his own spinoff. I tried watching a couple episodes of the one with the kids, and I was just like, I don't know. I guess I kind of lost interest. What's Brooke Davis in? A lot of B movies. Oh, music ended.
Time to go.
I think it's time to go. Kathy's been trying to get me
I
kicked
am
off
also
here.
like so tired now.
Have her watch Faces of Death. Watch Faces of Death.
What is
I don't know
about?
what it is. Tommy recommended.
Then no.
Don't care for the universe one bit.
You gotta spend all your points.
11,000 points. We'll watch The Universe. Or Faces of Death. Let me see what it's rated.
It's just reminding me of Junk Monkey. What's up with Rob? Have we seen
I haven't seen Rob in a while. I'm sure he's okay.
What did he always tell us to watch? Gone Fishing or something?
I watched it. Yeah.
I know you did. I didn't. I'm not watching that.
Faces of Death. 4.2 out of 10.
What's it about? That actually looks like something I would probably watch.
It's from 1978.
I know, but it looks like a cool thing.
A coroner shows scenes of gruesome deaths from around the world, both real and reenacted. So it's like a documentary or something?
I'd probably watch that.
Documentary like style centers around a pathologist. Narrators. It's just some of the most iconic scenes. Yada yada. So it's just like a doc. Is it a mockumentary? Documentary? Tommy's messing with you? All right.
You got me excited. Chris is gonna watch Twilight with me soon, anyways.
She's gonna make me watch Twilight. What should I make her watch? Because you still haven't watched Goonies, even though I watched your Mary Kate and Ashley movie.
I thought I watched Goonies.
You've never seen Goonies. Y'all are still on. Yeah, we're about to get off. The music shut off, so we're getting off. Kids don't have school tomorrow, so we kind of went a little longer, but. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, all the support. We appreciate it all so much.
Yes.
Should have another video coming out tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Just depends on if I get to it, but
Well, it's been taking forever to upload or something, right?
yeah, YouTube has been taking me like I'll get a video done and it takes like 4 hours to upload for some reason. Kathy, make him watch The Notebook. I'm pretty sure I've seen it and she hasn't.
I've seen it. I do like The Notebook.
I like the scene where he's like, "What do you want?" I don't know. What do you want? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.